everybody, it's Rick from Kingfish Records, and John is with me, as usual.
Hello.
And John told me about this really cool thing that's going on. I wasn't even really aware of it, but it's called VinylTag. And it's a series of questions that are posed to people in the vinyl community. Basically, you know, what you've liked over the past year. And anyway, John has done his, and I'm going to do mine for you here today. This is pretty much purchases that I've made, so you'll get a little idea of, you know, some of the stuff that I'm into.
Yeah, it's a way of getting to know each other. Yeah, what your music
All right.
taste is.
So John's gonna hit me with some of these questions,
Okay.
and I brought a bunch of records here from home, and go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm expecting a lot of Barry Manilow, just so you know.
Okay.
So don't disappoint me.
Okay, I'll try.
All right. Question one. Best purchase of 2024, new or old?
Okay, well, the first thing that I bought this year was actually this right here. And this is Frank Turner's new album. This was direct from his site. It is signed by Frank. Okay. And actually, it was also stenciled by him as well. So it's in a really cool slipcase, and it came with an actual stencil also. Obviously not the stencil that he used, but it's still just a really cool little package. And you know, I thought this was probably the coolest one that I've gotten through this year.
Oh, cool.
Okay? Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You ready for two?
Sure.
All right. 50 years later, best album from 1974.
And I'm going to go with Kiss's first album. Okay. So that had, it was a little early for me, but if we were going to 1974, I would probably have to pick this one. You know, it's got Strutter, it's got Deuce, Nothing to Lose. I mean, there were so many good songs on this album, you know, for me. So,
Cool. All right, number three. An album that defines a genre.
Now, for me, when I was a teenager in high school, this pretty much defined the, you know, new wave of British heavy metal for me. And I just got sucked into everything Iron Maiden. So Number of the Beast kind of did it for me. And yeah, I love these guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
Number four. Best band from your home country.
See, I didn't know about this one because, obviously I was born here in the U.S.
Yeah.
So I kind of went with the best band from Jersey, where I'm from.
Okay.
And I hate to say it, and maybe people will give me shit for it,
Bon
but
Jovi.
fuck you, it's not Bon Jovi, it's the Boss. And people give me shit for calling him the Boss, but
Why?
I don't
That's
know.
who he is.
It's who he is, you know. I
He's
love Springsteen.
the Boss.
You
Come
know,
on.
great lyrics and everything.
Heck
I
yeah.
just have always loved them. So, yeah.
Do you change the lyrics of Jersey Girl to Jersey Boy?
I did, of
He's
course.
singing to me.
It was,
Yeah. All right. Number five. An artist you miss dearly.
And I'm going to have to say Eddie Van Halen.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, thing is my brother-in-laws loved Eddie Van Halen and made me fucking crazy listening, you know, to Van Halen. But you cannot, you know, deny what an amazing guitar player he actually was. So I'm gonna have to say Van Halen.
Okay. Number six. Best live album in your collection.
And this is another one right here. This I could say somebody who I miss as well, but you know, this was actually probably one of the first records I ever bought, John.
Really?
Yep, this one and Kiss Alive 2.
Is that the original that you bought way back?
It is, actually.
Way back?
Yep.
That's cool.
So.
If that album could talk. Okay, number seven. Your partner just dumped you. What album are you putting on?
Well, I wasn't sure, and I'm using this album for two different things, sorta. But I'm going to have to say the Alkaline Trio's Good Morning. Okay? So, it's got songs, This Could Be Love, which, you know, is kind of like little double entendre about, you know, girl going after a guy, you know, and
Okay.
killing him and shit.
Oh, that's fun.
A song called "Fatally Yours," "Blue in the Face," and a song called "Thug Needs." I'm sorry. "Every Thug Needs a Lady."
Wow.
So yeah,
A different take on
yeah,
relationships.
definitely.
All right. Number 8,
Mm-hmm.
best sounding drums on an album.
And I got to go with Neil Peart and Rush on Moving Pictures. This was my first Rush album, and it's just such a great album. And yeah, always
Never
loved
gets
it.
old.
Nope, not
Yeah.
for me. Never.
All right. Number 9, favorite artist who is a member of 2 or more bands.
And I got to go back to the Alkaline Trio,
Okay.
Matt Skiba. And he was in, he's in Alkaline Trio. He was in Blink 182. He did a solo thing, Matt Skiba and the Secrets,
Okay.
and actually Electron. Okay, so that
Now,
was
did you
all
plan
stuff
to wear that shirt?
No, I did. It was,
Wow.
No, it was just on top of the pile today.
There you go.
So that's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Number 10, Beatles or Stones?
Stones, definitely.
Wow.
There we go.
Okay. So it's not that you don't like the Beatles, but you just rather put
No,
on Stones.
I do like the Beatles, you know, but I've kind of
Just-
always been yeah.
Like the dirtier side of
Yeah,
rock and roll.
absolutely.
Yeah, cool. All right, 11. You found a bag of weed. I'm sure that's never happened.
People know that's not me.
What are you
so.
going to listen to?
Well, I'm not, you know, big on, you know, weed or anything like that.
Yeah.
But if I was high, I'd probably go with this.
I think that's the same album I picked. I might have picked that album.
Really? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm just guessing because I don't mess with this stuff, so I have no idea.
Okay.
I referred to a stoner friend. Let's see.
Give me a pause there, John.
Okay. Got to get the phone. Okay, telephone call's over.
Okay.
Number 12.
Hi.
An album from, well, that was the last question.
What was?
Hi.
Yes.
Get it? Hi.
Uh-huh.
Beat. Okay.
Okay, the weed one.
There we go. All right. Bad humor for me. 12. An album from the 1980s you still listen to.
And I got to go with the Devo.
The Devo.
Freedom of choice right there. All right.
Nice.
Just, I could listen to this all day. I mean, and I do here still. You know, I mean, Girl You Want, Whip It, Freedom of Choice, Gates of Steel. I mean, this is just such a great album. So,
I need to listen to a Devo album.
huh? Yeah.
I have never
Absolutely.
listened to a
It's
Devo
really
album.
cool.
Yeah, I need to check them out. All right, 13. An artist whose political stance has soured you.
And I got to go with Bono and
Oh.
U2. And the thing is I love early U2. I really do. And I was, you know, I mean, I bought into that whole Sunday Bloody Sunday thing and everything like that. And then after, what was it, Joshua Tree? And suddenly Bono became the spokesman of the world. I was just done with him.
So just him
Yeah.
talking about politics
yeah,
or...
it was just,
right.
you know, I was done with him.
Yeah. I don't know if he does that so much anymore.
I don't know.
Let's see. Number 14. Show a favorite record label.
But see, I wasn't really sure if it's, you know, like what label do you like or an actual label on the record.
Right.
But I think if it is the one on, it wouldn't really matter. But I would have to say Sub Pop labels. The early 7-inch singles, they were, you know, just a yellow label with the black and white Sub Pop logo right there. And yeah, I like those.
Okay. Number 15. A run of 3 great singles.
And I am going to go with The Cure from
Nice.
Disintegration.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, let's see, what was, I mean, you had Pictures of You as a single, Love Song, Fascination Street. I mean, all great songs
Oh,
right
yeah.
there, you know? So,
Yeah, it's a great album.
yeah.
Okay. 16.
Mm-hmm.
A record store day purchase that you actually consistently listen to.
And I'm going to go with The Replacements.
Cool.
Incarcerated. And it's funny, this was, when I bought this, well, years ago when I worked at Tower Records, I actually got a promo CD that actually had a couple of these tracks on that CD.
Cool.
And it never had the full concert. And this was like from about 5 years ago. They did the entire thing on vinyl, which was very, very cool. For
So that's one that keeps spinning, huh?
Absolutely.
Cool. 17. You can be reincarnated as any artist, dead or alive. Who's it going to be?
Joey Ramone.
Joey Ramone?
Yeah, maybe.
That's it.
I think.
Okay.
Joe Strummer.
Okay. Oh, you want to be a punk guy. He listens to Iron Maiden, but he's like,
Well, it wouldn't
punk.
be Sid Vicious.
No. Maybe you could change your outcome,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah. 18. Best 3 lines in a song.
Okay, so I got my phone out so I could give it to you. All right. It's from Frank Turner, his song "I Still Believe," and may go a little long, but it's "And I still believe in the need for guitars and drums and desperate poetry. And I still believe that everyone can find a song for every time they've lost and every time they've won." And let's see, the last line would be, "So just remember, folks, we're not just saving lives or saving souls, we're having fun."
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's my 3 lines.
So that's
Long
one of
lines,
those-
but yeah.
Yeah, I kind of cheated a little bit. It's hard to narrow it down to 3. Yeah.
It is, because it always goes to 4. It's like,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah, so I think that's, yeah, so you can cheat on that one a little bit. You can cheat on any of these. 19, an album you never tire of.
And I'm going to go with the Menzingers. And this is on the Impossible Past.
Colored vinyl. Just one that keeps playing. How old is
Absolutely.
that album? Like, is
This is actually the 10th anniversary. It came out last year, and it includes "On the Impossible Past" and "The Possible Past," which was kind of like a acoustic and demo version of the album. But I mean, it's like every song on here is just amazing to me. Good Things, "Burn After Reading," "The Obituaries" is my theme song. Gates, Sun Hotel, just such a great album.
Cool.
Right there.
All right, number 20. And I'm going to put a gun to his head now.
Well, you know the answer.
Share your favorite VC channel.
And it's Music Talk with John.
Who does that? Who's that? Who's that guy?
Little self-promotion for you there.
I'll take that. I
Okay?
appreciate it.
There you go.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Well,
This
that's
was
awesome.
fun.
Yeah.
So thanks for, tuning me into this, John. This was, kind of fun to do, and I appreciate it.
Cool.
Okay? All right. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks.